Doshiteru Yokoso YouTube, and welcome to the rematch played between Daisetsuzan between yoyo007008 and Pointman from the HM clan or ReflexCSS. This was a rematch for the first match that you guys saw. The first match was wrong settings. The host, who was at the time the Tokugawa player, Yoyo, set the match up wrong, and so now the host has changed to the Date player, who is ReflexCSS. Now in the last match you saw that the Date player or ReflexCSS brought a very defensive army and played very defensively, and his opponent just marched into what appeared to be a very well designed trap of death. A very excellent use of barricades. So now today let's see in this second battle how the Date player deploys. He's got some matchlock samurai on his right and his right flanks. He's got some bow warrior monks and boa shigaru. Again, pretty much it looks like he's got the same setups. He's got some yari shigaru here, and then he's brought some katana samurai, 3 katana samurai, some more yari shigaru, and naginata samurai, which he also had in the beginning. Then he's got another naginata warrior monks here on the right. I don't know if he's got one on the left as well. Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Does he? No, he doesn't. He's got a naginata samurai on the left, and then an extra naginata warrior monks on the right. So his army looking very similar, but this time it looks like he's got less cav and more infantry. But we'll see about that because we can't see the rest of this and the entirety of his army. Moving on to the Tokugawa forces in the woods here, we've got a unit of Tokugawa Kisho Ninja. They're sneaking up on the trees. In the trees, these are Yoyo's forces. He also has set up some barricades here, and he had some bow samurai. A lot of experienced chevrons on his units in both battles. At the back here he's got a bunch of naginata samurai, and this time looks like he brought these guys in anticipation of a missile army. Now the naginata samurai have the best armor in the game, paired up with the or at the same level, the katana hero. So these guys can take missiles like no other unit in the game. At the back he's got a yari shigaru protecting his general, or so it seems, and he's also brought Iyasu for this fight. And then he's got 2 units of Great Guard, similar to his last formation. So this is very similar to the army he brought before. He just exchanged the naginata samurai by the units that were oh, look at this here. We've got a Kisho Ninja unit that is facing up, running in stealth mode against these Great Guard, and they're going to shoot through the trees at them. They only actually killed 2 men, and here comes some more explosions, and these units are going to be down to 52 men here, and the Kisho Ninja still firing their stuff, still throwing their fire bombs there. There they go, still doing damage. And at this point looks like the Date player still doesn't see these guys, and now he finally does, and he's going to charge that Great Guard unit. I wouldn't say that's perfectly cost effective. I would have actually ran them over here to the side and fired at these units from this here, but there were trees and they were firing uphill, so that didn't really do much. But you can see that the Date player, or Reflex, Pointman, I'm going to call him Pointman because I think that's what he prefers to be called. He just brought his troops up now in a more offensive style than before. You can see now that his cav units are actually going to do a little bit better against that ninja, seeing that the ninja has been exposed. Again, I would have brought the ninja up and fired at them from the sides or from the back. That throwing the bombs up with the trees minimized damage, definitely. So let's take a look at the rest of the action here. We still don't see any more hidden units. So as I was saying before, the katana samurai that were brought by Yoyo in the first match have been exchanged now by naginata samurai, and these naginata samurai, as I said, are going to absorb missiles better but do worse in melee. And he has also brought Iyasu this time, so not really much has changed. And now we see some hidden cavalry. We've got a bow cav and a katana cav that is being exposed by Pointman. Pointman's general is a staff, just a regular general. There he is, and he has deployed his men in thin long lines to take advantage of the nature of the terrain here. So let's see what's going to happen here. Looks like the skirmish fight is about to start between both players. The skirmishing contingent of the Tokugawa player, Yoyo, is definitely a more potent one than that of Pointman. And you can see that Pointman has 1, 2, 3 boa shigaru, 2 boa shigaru and 1 bow warrior monk, fighting off against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of bow samurai. And You can see that Yoyo is bringing them a little bit up without the support of his infantry. I would have moved all my troops up as opposed to leaving them exposed like this, and I would have stretched them out a little better. And you can see here a charge, a bow cavalry charge running forward here, and you can see that Yoyo is using flaming missiles at these bows, bringing them down to a lot, and you can see just a hail of arrows there, absolutely decimating that unit, bringing it down to 3rd strength. And now a bow cav charge up towards that unit here, and it's going to completely ignore the grade guards. And you can see the bow cav here charging that bow unit. This is an essential move. Again, bringing his infantry up would have been a better solution for Yoyo here. But you can see Yoyo that now is trying to run forward here. I don't know if he will get caught, but he's trying to capture that katana cavalry, I guess. Trying to get towards the back line of the Date player, Pointman. Pointman sending in some Naginata Samurai and some Katana Samurai here to prevent an attack onto his general, which is what Yoyo appears to be trying to do. That Bocav unit did some damage, but now they're going to rout. Now these Yari Yashigaru are also holding out these bows, so Reflex knows that his bows are outmatched by the bows of Yoyo, and he knows that he needs to slow them down, and that's what he's trying to do. You can see here that this unit of Grade Guard did get caught. They are fighting Naginata Samurai and Katana Samurai and a unit of Katana Cavalry. This unit, however, appears to be on the open, and look at this. A Matchlock Samurai unit is going to pull up here, and let's see if they'll be able to target this unit of Great Guard. No, they won't. They're going to get charged before that Great Guard does anything, before they really get a chance to shoot. But now there is a unit of Naginata Samurai here, and looks like Yoyo is just going to keep his men there and lose his cav, or so it seems. You can see here now another Yari Yashigaru charge to slow these bows down, who are now bunched up, and now some Great Guard coming in from the side. They're going to hit the bow troops of Yoyo. Now if Yoyo had his infantry close, he'd be able to fend off these cav, because he was definitely doing more damage in the skirmish fight, but he's not doing more damage now. These units should have definitely been pulled out, but they are not. They were just sacrificed. And now it seems that slowly the position is starting to become one towards the Date favor. Pointman playing very well here, capitalizing on his opponent's mistakes, and he did leave his initial position, unlike the last battle. You can see here now a Great Guard is going to run back here towards, and looks like they are going for the general directly, and indeed looks like Ieyasu is going to be hurt. Looks like they're going for a better position and a better charge. Over here, a Naginata Samurai charge is going to be met by a Yari Yashigaru charge, a counter charge. More Naginata Samurai to face off those. Here comes the Tokugawa general. I thought Pointman was going to actually engage the general here, but he didn't. There's a unit of Naginata Samurai fighting Yari Yashigaru, and see, these Yari Yashigaru are being used excellently as pinning forces to hold his opponent in place. This Posh Samurai is broken, and are they shattered? Yeah, they are shattered. And you can see here a charge being run directly towards this unit, and Yoyo actually charges his general against, and looks like Yoyo quits here. This is what you should not do in a battle. Yoyo just quit the battle due to the fact that he was losing. So yeah, please don't do that in the future. I know it could be frustrating to lose, but very well played on ReflexCSS sides in both matches. Hard luck to Yoyo, you still have a chance in the losers bracket, and I hope you do better there. So I hope you guys enjoyed that second rematch, and remember to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.